You see here, kid? You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
Welcome back to the Malta travel vlog. So on this day we went to Popeye's village, where it's the shoot location for all the Popeye's movies. I don't know if there are many, but I think they are. And so everything is preserved as is from when the shoot was done. All the small houses, like the mayor's office and everything. And so you could go in and out of the houses. And then there was the part where you could go swim, obviously near the water, except that it was such a rocky beach and we had forgotten our shoes. And it was really, really, really crowded, as you can see. This is not even the half of it, but we arrived at a time where it was close to midday, and this was in August, so peak tourist season. All this to say that if you are planning a trip to Malta, maybe just avoid the month of August, maybe go in September, because this place was so cute and so beautiful, but it was quite crowded. It didn't take away most of the fun, but it does change how you live the experience. The next day, we headed back into Valletta town so that we could visit St. John's Co-Cathedral, which is the main cathedral in Malta. It's called St. John's because it's it's named after St. John the Baptist, because in this cathedral is the painting that depicts the beheading of John the Baptist, if you're familiar with the Bible, and it's a really beautiful, famous painting. Well, it's beautiful to me. And in the cathedral there was other beautiful paintings, and I have to say this is one of the prettiest churches I've ever seen. Like, the inside of it is honestly a sight to behold. But again, we came here when it was peak season and there were way too many people. Like, it was crowded. It was I didn't really enjoy the experience. I would love to come back here in the winter when there's literally 2 or 3 people in the church. But yeah, that was St. John's Co-Cathedral in Valletta.
The train is in motion. Please remain seated at all times. Please do not lean out of the train. Parents are reminded to keep children seated with you at all times during the journey. Smoking or e-cigarettes are not permitted during the ride. And finally, consuming food is also not permitted on the train.
On the boat we do have a bar if any of you'd like to buy any food, drink, cocktails. We do nice pina coladas, we do it with the pineapples, we've got mojitos, Aperol spritz, Corona beers, beef burgers, chicken burgers. Food is very good, prices are very reasonable. If you'd like to buy anything, just go to the back of the boat down below. We also sell masks, snorkels, pockets, mobile phones, lilo, the noodles, everything sold in the bar end.
Alright, so this was the last full day in Malta, and we decided to visit the Blue Lagoon as well as the Santa Maria Caves near the Comino and Gozo Islands. So we left quite early in the morning, but I would recommend that you leave before dawn just to get the best of the Blue Lagoon before like I've been saying throughout this video, before everyone else gets there, because again this is peak tourist season, and the boat ride was really scenic and beautiful, and to be honest I've never seen such beautiful scenes in my life. And we came back to visit the caves using speedboats a bit later, and the water, I mean, just look at that water. 1 minute of silence for the clearest blue water ever. This swimming here was so beautiful and warm, and if I came back to Malta I would come back here every single time.
Carry on, yeah. Stonia day here. Start now, yeah. Oh no. See every day, I think about you, oh yeah. Said the love what you give me is not enough, oh yeah. Now you there for my mind, baby boy on my mind. You there for my mind.
So this is the actual Blue Lagoon where the water was so beautiful you could stand. So for swimmers who aren't really swimmers like me, this was perfectly safe. And you could feel the fish swimming under your feet and everything. It was really, really, really fun, and we stayed here till the end of the day, literally the whole day. Yep, this was the last day in Malta, and it was well spent at the Blue Lagoon. I can't recommend this place enough. I can't recommend this place enough. It was that good.
Just be here, kid. You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?